I don't have to do this alone. And that's one of the things that I wish I had known the first and the second time going through the clinical exam. Hi everyone, my name is Lindsay Guichard and I'm an online licensed marriage and family therapist and the creator of the mental health blog, thetravelingtherapist.com. I'm also a staying grounded exam anxiety coach. Today I wanted to come on and talk a little bit about the voice in our head that is telling us that of course we didn't see the password. One of the things that I remember feeling when I was walking to my car after not having seen the password was, one, I felt an instant, and this is not the first time, but the second time, I remember feeling instant relief, like a elephant had just climbed off my shoulders. And I wasn't expecting to feel relief. And then a couple of days later, dread started to sink in. And a week had passed, and the dread is just something that I constantly lived with. And this is after the second time I did not see the password. That relief feeling, the instant relief feeling of not having to worry about the exam was a strange feeling, again, unexpected. But the dread that came after was something that I had felt before, but it just had created an extra set of heaviness. And that was the loss of another inkling of hope that I was telling myself I just needed to try harder. I just needed to study more. And it wasn't true. I didn't need to study harder. I didn't need to study. Oh, I did need to study more, but I didn't need to try harder. I believe that the second time not seeing the password, the thing that I needed to do was, yes, I needed to keep studying, but I needed to reach out. I needed that to be my priority, because as soon as I scratched the surface of asking others if they wanted an online study group that we would meet once a week and they had my same study, they had purchased my same study material. As soon as I put that out there on a post in a Facebook group of people who were also taking the same exam as I was, within the next 2 weeks, there were upwards of 30 responses of people who were interested in getting together on an online study group. I was shocked that so many people were interested. I was so relieved that I was not the only person struggling to see the password of this exam. And the online study group that I was a part of became my people. One of the consequences of not seeing the password when we have studied so hard and we have committed time and energy and, time away from our friends and family is this incredible guilt that time was all for nothing, that we wasted our time. And when I got together with a group of people who had also had this experience, I felt immediate support and understanding, and we all became each other's rooting section. We all checked in and told each other when our next exam days were. There were some people who came in, they told us their exam day, and they came out and they came back in and told us they saw the password. There were some people who came in, studied their hearts out, they went to their exam day and they didn't see the password, but they had our group to come back to commiserate over how they were feeling and, you know, the disappointment that they were going through. And I remember thinking that when someone was coming to the group and really being sad that they didn't see the password, I remember thinking, I so would have liked a group to come to commiserate after not seeing the password the first time, after not seeing the password the second time. I think I really would have not gone down the shame spiral into depression that I did. And I want that for you. I want to help you to get that online study group. So in our free 15-minute connection call, I will tell you how I did that. I will, go over a post with you. I will honestly, at this point, if you want to make sure that at least one other person is in your study group that very first meeting, I will do that for you. I will be that person. We'll meet and we'll hopefully have other participants, because there is nothing like having the support of someone who has been through it before and who knows exactly what you're talking about when you are having a hard time understanding what is wrong and why we're not seeing the password. And I am excited to connect with you. I'm excited to get your online study group going. And we don't have to do this alone. And that's one of the things that I wish I had known the first and the second time going through the clinical exam. So I will see you next time. Reach out in the comments or reach out on the Traveling Therapist Facebook business page to schedule a free 15-minute connection call. I'll see you next time. Bye.